One of the best exercises you can do to build strength, especially when you're over 50 years old, is the squat. But the challenge is that for a lot of us, when we're over 50 and we're just starting out, is that when we try and do a squat, we either feel in our hips, our back, our knees, our heels rise up, we get off balance. And that's why I'm going to show you some great squat variations that you could try on your own to build strength in your body. The first one that we do is called the sit to stand. And even if you can do a squat easily, I suggest you start with one just to really get the form down. And what you do is you sit up in a chair and you take your hands and you push them into your thighs. Now, the reason why we're doing this is twofold. It helps stabilize and ground our body, but it also reminds us to keep our back long. We're trying not to do too much of this. So you push your hands into your thighs and you lift yourself up. And there should be a feeling of spaciousness in your back and steadiness in your lower body. Now from here, we push our hand into our legs and we stand up. And then we quietly, carefully sit back down. Now once you're able to do this successfully, pushing your hands into your thighs and coming up, you can do it without your hands. And what that looks like is that your hands are at your chest. Look, Ma, no hands, right? We're using more of a strength challenge now, and we're coming up. And what I love about the sit to stand is there's lots of ways you can adapt it. So let's say you felt this in your knees. You can go a little bit wider, and if you feel it in the back, you could do something like raise the chair up by using another pillow or a blanket. So then you have less space to travel, right? Less strain on the back when you come up. So once you're able to do sit to stands with no hands, you can progress to the next variation of squat. Now, one of the challenges a lot of us over 50 have is we have a lack of flexibility in the ankles and feet. And when we try and do a squat, even if it feels okay for our hips and our knees, our heels come up. And then we're worrying about balance, about falling. We're telling ourselves, my feet and my ankles are too tight, I'll never do this. The way that we solve for that is that we place our heels on a raised surface. You could use a book, or if you're working in a gym, a small weight plate. I like to use a blanket or a towel. So my heels are raised, and then I can come down into a better squat. So once you're able to do that, and you can stay with that variation, there's another variation that I want to discuss. For a lot of us, doing a squat like I'm demonstrating, it's okay on the hips, it's okay on the back, but ow, I feel it in my knees. And if that's the case, you don't work through that kind of pain. It doesn't work like that. It's about finding the variation of squat that works for you. So for you, it might feel a heck of a lot better to get your legs wider. And if your legs are wider, it's a different experience. You're not going to pivot from your hips as much. It's a wider squat. But for a lot of us, this feels better. And the key is not to do a squat like your next door neighbor or like you did 20 years ago. The key is to find the squat that works for you. So to repeat myself, use your hands. See how that feels. Then, no hands. See how that feels. Then, for a lot of us, use a blanket or towel if you feel like you're losing your balance. And then see if you can do it without. One of those will work for you, and if you feel it in your knees, you could always take a wide-legged squat. All of these work. Remember, the goal is not to do a squat like me, or like you did 10 years ago, or like your next-door neighbor. The key is to build strength. And out of all these variations, I bet there's one that works for you. And that's all we need. We need to have exercises that work for our body. And if you'd like to try a free 30-minute strength training class where I walk you through adaptations and adjustments to make sure that the exercises work for you, please check out the link below. And remember, exercise works when you know how to work it.